Alrighty guys, welcome back to some more Star Ocean, the second story R. Last episode, we explored the port cities of Harley and Hilton, witnessing a couple of private actions there, specifically involving Ashton, since he is our newest character and we hadn't really seen any with him yet, and got to grab a couple of treasure chests in our brand new continent. And now, with all of that done, we are here in Lasir City, where we get to witness another split in the story between Rena and Claude. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. So, as I mentioned, as soon as we walk in here, we will actually have two separate stories, depending on if you are playing as Claude or Rena. This is another instance, just like the Forest of Symbols, where you go through the same actions, but the characters you interact with, the story that happens is all slightly different. Before we do that, and before we get attacked by enemies, there's one thing I want to show off. I did get attacked by enemies trying to do this intro twice, so that's why we're up to level 28 with Claude and Ashton, and why Rena's at level 1 HP. But I want to show up one of our ICs real quick. So I was doing a little bit of research between episodes, just trying to figure out if there was really anything worth customizing right now. And unfortunately, there's not. Most of the best weapons you can get for customization are locked behind the end game or the later game. So for example, while Rena can use her cestus here to make a pretty good weapon, you actually need access to a different material. Now you can do, I believe, Damascus with cestus. However, you'll notice that to use Damascus, you have a 1% success rate, so you really just need to upgrade your customization skills before you can do anything. The one exception is going to be Claude, which I will be showing off at a later point. But the more important thing here is actually this super specialty. So you actually unlock this super specialty Enlightenment through training. When you get Enlightenment, and since all my characters can train, you actually get this new ability here. Gain more SP and BP from battles in place of full. This is actually different than the original game. In the original game, you would get a decrease in, I believe, XP and full, and you would get an increase in SP and BP. But here in the remake, you only get a decrease in full. There are tons of ways to grind full and get full in this game that honestly, this is a pretty solid option. So unlike your other things where you might get lowered stats to get increased XP, this one just makes it so you get 36% less full, but 36% more SP and BP. For that reason, we're going to go ahead and turn that on pretty much for the remainder of the game and hopefully start cranking up our SP and BP pretty quickly. Past that, you still probably, for everybody except for Claude, you probably still just want to go into effort if you can afford it. I would recommend trying to get this as high as you can. We're getting to the point where it costs 250, so it might be more worth it to go into some other categories for your other characters. Yeah, I mean, we can grab a couple more for Ashton here, but even that, it starts to cost so much that you probably just want to start holding off on it. With that done, let's go ahead and enter Lasir City and run away from that monster.
Ah, the big city. The exotic smells, the hustle and bustle. This is what the Liqueur Kingdom is all about.
Ha! You sound like some kind of country hick out on vacation.
Is there something wrong with that, Claude?
No problem.
Cross can't hold a candle to this place. No wonder they call this the biggest kingdom in the world.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
We've come just at the perfect time, too. It's right before the start of the armory contest. We might even get to watch some of it if we're lucky.
Yeah, that's fine and all, but can't you guys save that for later? We've got business to take care of.
What?
Nothing.
So here we are in, I guess, Liqueur City. I don't know why I kept saying Lasir. I could have sworn somebody called it Lasir, but I guess not. So what we can do is we actually have a couple places we can go to. I believe this person looks at things you've written, but we haven't written anything yet, so no reason to worry about that. Right over here, we can investigate to get a unique spot. The Statue of the Three Warriors, a likeness of the founders of the Armory Contest, artist unknown. Their gallant faces give the people courage and the hope to live, making Liqueur into what it is today. Opinions differ on this. And we'll get 500 XP and get level 28. With that done, there are a couple houses you can go into, but as far as I know, there's actually not a reason to go into any of these. I don't think a single one has chests in it for you to pick up. So we can't go any further over to the left. You can see it's kind of blocked off there. I do just want to peek my head into a few of these real quick. Nothing in here, but a ton of warriors. There's actually not really anything worth pickpocketing here. I'm not switching over to Rena to show that. But as of right now, there's not really reason to do so. I think... So this guild hall actually doesn't have any new missions for us. Because those are the same as the ones we would have gotten back in the previous town. So if you didn't do the ones in the previous town, you can pick some up there. There's a food store with your usual things, an item shop with your usual things. I believe you can get a strength bottle here, which increases your attack, and an amulet of anti-venom, venin, to nullify poison. But everything else is the same as you can get pretty much everywhere else. Yeah, nothing really worth it here. But there is one thing we can do before proceeding, and that is to swap over to our private action. And with Rena here, we do have a private action right over here on the left side of town. I believe it's this lady right here. Once you get as old as I am, your body doesn't quite work the way it used to. I can't even make it to the stores to get what I need. Oh, really? That must be difficult for you. If it wouldn't be too much trouble to ask, would you mind doing a bit of shopping for me? Me? I don't want to bother you. Accept her errand? Sure, I don't mind. Oh, it's all right. I'm sorry to trouble you like this. Not at all, ma'am. In that case, would you be able to visit the Smith's Source for me? It's an item shop here in town. Tell the clerk you're visiting on my account. He'll tell you what to get. All right. I didn't catch your name. Do you just want me to say the old lady on the other side of town told me to come get stuff from you? Hello? Excuse me, I'm here on behalf of the old woman who shops here. Oh? Do you know the old woman who lives on the edge of town? She said you know what I'm talking about. Ah, yes. You're talking about old Lady Moore. Well, I haven't seen her send anybody here in a while. We get an errand gold. And we'll go ahead and... Oh, let me through. I got caught on the kid. We'll go ahead and just run on over here. And we'll be able to finish up this private action. Ah, you've done it. Thank you so much. Not at all. It was nothing, really. I can't help but imagine how nice it would be if I had a granddaughter like you. Well, thank you very much, ma'am. Oh, right. I need to repay you. Please take this. It's my gift. And we get a star ruby and a rainbow diamond. Two resources we don't have yet. Oh, I really couldn't take these. It's all right. Look, not like they'll see much use around this place anyway. Treasure is a funny thing, you know. It's not the kind of thing that meant to be hoarded by one person. It will just go to waste here. Thank you so much for helping out an old woman. It warms my heart. Ma'am, your legs. They're fit as a fiddle. The doctor said so. Yeah, she just didn't want to go to the store, but we got some good resources from it. And I believe that is the only private action right now. You can check very easily right there. Yep, nothing else. So with that, let's go ahead and head north towards our exclamation point. We technically haven't split up their stories at this point. You can talk to this person, but we actually can't buy anything from here for now. Same with right here. This is, I believe, an item shop, a weapon shop, but they can't do anything till the contest is over. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and head up here into the castle. At this point, I would recommend having a backup save. There's a couple different things you can do that will actually lock you out of certain characters and events. So just make sure you have a save in case you don't know what you're doing and you're not following along completely. You can talk to these people to begin. However, we're not going to do that just yet. Instead, we're going to head on over here and we're going to explore the castle first. So, nothing in this room. However, I should mention, we'll actually just swap over to Rena. I really need to heal her up. Go ahead and make her leader. I can just point out that you can pickpocket from every person here, and I believe this is your only chance to buy from them. We've heard about the contest already, but most of these people are here participating in the contest or to watch it. And I believe when the contest is over, a lot of these warriors and other people will go away. So if you want to pick up anything in here, pick it up now. I don't believe there's anything like too incredibly worth it, especially since you're going to be stealing it and you'll have to lower your friendship levels. But I will just point those out. Over here at the far end of the eastern side, we can actually find a character that I can talk about now. I believe they'll be here. Let me through. Oh, let me through. They're not going to let me. Because you can't get them in this route. So you can grab the World Stage, Wall of Souls, and Carrot Juice. This is a question mark character. Where did you guys come from? Wait, what? Oh, Arlia. That's not what I meant. You don't work in the castle, right? If you're just sightseeing, you shouldn't come in here. Oh, tourists just don't have any manners these days. It's really annoying. This is a character who is actually the exclusive character to Claude's quest line, or Claude's story. If you're playing as him, you will be able to recruit this character right here. Not right now, a little bit later down the road, but that is them. For us, because we're playing as Rena, we won't have access to this person, but I did just want to point them out. We can't go any further into the research lab, so instead, we'll go ahead and head up here. And right next to the staircase will be our first chest we can grab. Tucked away right in here is 3 sour syrup. We'll go ahead and head west. And I don't think there's anything else tucked away over here. I believe our next spot is just to go upstairs. Most of these people really just have full or like very simple crafting items. So I'm just seeing if there's anything else worth grabbing, but I don't think there is. Go ahead and make our way up here. And now we're in the top floor of the arena area. Just north, we can grab this chest with a star earring. And then if we go east, we should be able to find these staircases right here. And then we'll go ahead and head up these. And I don't actually think it's in the center here. We can't progress the main story anyway, so... anybody else? No. Yeah, not really anything hiding around here. But I believe over here on the eastern side, we can find our last treasure chest tucked away just right here with a star ruby. The princess ring might be worth picking up because I think she might be the only character that carries it. But we're not going to steal it. Oh, this is the princess. This is, if you guys remember, this was Celine. I do not wish to speak to you. Please leave me be. If you guys remember, Celine had that private action with the Prince of Cross. This is who the Prince of Cross was supposed to marry. That's fun. And that's everything here. After this, we're just going to go ahead and actually get into the main story. I'm going to do myself a solid here. I don't know how this is going to differ. I did play through this. I need to rest really bad. Let me go ahead. It's actually just cheaper to go to, like, the Salva Mines, which it might seem dumb, but I'm going to hit that just to get a free heal on my characters. And then let's go ahead and hop back over to Lassir Castle. Not Lassir. Lacour Castle. And then we'll go ahead and just walk up to the receptionists.
Welcome. You can sign up for the contest here.
Go ahead and sign up for the contest.
Are you sure about this, Claude?
Of course I'm sure. I'm entering the Liqueur Armory contest.
But, I mean, everyone else is going to be really strong, I bet. You might get seriously hurt.
Are you saying that I'm too weak to stand a chance?
You know that's not what I meant.
I've never had anyone give me an impartial view of my strength. Heck, I've never had anyone so much as recognize me for my talents instead of my name. That's why I think this is a great chance for me. A chance to test myself.
Claude,
Besides, there's someone in this tournament I've just got to meet.
do you mean DS?
Claude C. Kenny, is that correct? All right. I've taken care of your application. Make sure you find a sponsoring weapon shop and register with them by the day before the tournament.
I got it.
So essentially at this point, we have to go get, because of that, we can go ahead, go back to our cestus, and we can go back to our Walloon sword. Essentially, we need to go find a sponsor for Claude. You can only use weapons in the upcoming fight based on the sponsor you choose.
You know, Claude, if you're gonna be in the tournament, I suppose that means we'll be in Liqueur for at least a few days.
Yeah, sorry to be such a pain in the neck.
I really don't care either way. As long as you win, we'll get to meet the king and get our hands on tons of prizes and cash, right? If you can pull it off, then it won't be a waste of our time at all.
Thanks. I guess I owe you guys a victory now, don't I?
Yes, you do. But before that, don't you have to go find a weapon shop to sponsor you?
Oh, right. Signing up at the castle wasn't enough, was it?
There are weapon shops all over Liqueur. It shouldn't be too hard to find one.
Let's take a look around the city. I want to go visit them all before I make a decision.
So yeah, we're going to go ahead and find the sponsors. This is why you couldn't actually grab anything at this point. We're going to go ahead and talk to each of them. Step right up. You won't find a better weapon shop in all of Liqueur. Excuse me, are you still accepting contestants? Are you fighting in the tournament? Sure, come on aboard, kid. Can we take a look at the equipment you're offering first? Sure thing. Take a good look and let me know what you decide to do. So these are the weapons you'll get. Now, I will mention whatever you get will become permanent. You'll be able to keep permanently. So you'll get a Sinclair Brigandine Buckler, Plate Helmet, and Silver Greaves here. We're also offering 2 sweet syrups, 1 mixed syrup, and 3 blackberries. So what's it going to be, kid? We're going to look around some more. I won't read all of these because they're essentially going to tell me the same things. They just have a little bit of dialogue. It's not voiced. Go ahead and talk to this person. We'll just skip the scene. Right here, we can get the Far Cutter, the leather armor, the wooden shield, the leather helmet, and the leather greaves. Not a single thing here will be a plus in attack. You have a basically stronger gear than you can have, period. You also get 2 sweet syrups, 1 mixed syrup, and then some blackberries. We're going to keep looking around. And then we'll skip the scene. Up here in the weapon shop, we can talk to this person. They'll have the Walloon sword, which is the same sword you currently have. Ring mail, round shield, iron helmet, iron greaves. And then a fruit syrup, refreshing syrup, and lotion of strength, and violent pill. How does it all sound? I'm going to look around some more. This is the same no matter if you're playing as Claude or Rena, this part right here. If you're playing as Claude, you do need to try to find weapons. There isn't really a better or worse one. A lot of people will go for either the Walloon sword or this Guthguine. The reason for it is because the Guthguine is a new weapon. You get the padded armor, the knight shield, the padded helmet, and the plate greaves, so you'll do a little bit more damage, but you'll have significantly less defense. I, for one, am going to be picking up this sword. I like this kit the most. We also get 2 sweet syrups, a mixed syrup, and a blackberry. So what's it going to be, kid? I'll go with this shop. I think I'll go with this shop. Sign me up. Unless you get a real good pounding, this armor should hold up for a while, so you can just concentrate on the fight. Essentially making you a glass cannon build. Is there anything else I need to do now? Just go to the reception desk on the day of the contest and pick up your equipment. You'll get everything you need at that time. Until then, you're free to do whatever you want. I'll be in the stands during the contest, so you better not get eliminated before I get there. And we get the Armory Contest badge. Essentially, they're sponsoring you and they're going to make money on you if you win.
Well, I guess this means I'm officially entered now.
It's interesting, isn't it? For the combatants, this is a matter of life and death, but for everyone else, it's like a national festival.
Well, it doesn't bother me at all. If you've got a chance to let loose, there's no reason why you shouldn't take it.
Claude.
Everyone has a different goal in life, you know? There's no point trying to force them down one way or the other.
I suppose you're right. I should probably cut loose a little myself, too, sometimes.
You're right. Let's paint the town red until the tournament starts. Train your skills, play around, just do whatever you want.
We can stay in Liqueur until the day of the tournament, right?
Yeah, not only is the inn free for tournament contestants, but they'll even wake me up on battle day so I don't sleep through it.
All right. Now let's go have some fun.
So this is where the game will slightly differ. We're going to see events differently whether we're playing as Rena or Claude. Claude essentially has to get ready to participate in the tournament and then fight in the tournament. Rena has a different mission. We'll go ahead and stay at the inn.
Welcome to the Liqueur Hotel. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm one of the contestants in the tournament.
Ah, yes. I see your armory contest badge. Could I have your name, please?
Claude C. Kinney.
Claude C. Kenny. Indeed, your name's on the list. I wish you the best of luck in the tournament. However, I must warn you that participants are not allowed to leave the city until after the armory contest is over. Do you have anything left to take care of?
This is essentially the no return. You will not be able to leave the city again until after the entire tournament, which means all the events in this city are over. But we got nothing else to do. We're playing as Rena. No need to go level up. I'm ready to enter the contest.
Very good. I've assigned you to the gate suite. Please enjoy your stay.
Now we just have to wait for the big day.
I could have joined the contest too, if I didn't have these guys latched onto my back. Whoa! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I wonder if we'll see Diaz there. We haven't seen him in any of the towns we've been to. It feels like time slows down to a crawl whenever you're waiting for something big to happen.
What's wrong, Rena? If anyone should be nervous, it's Claude.
You're right. I suppose I am acting a little strange, aren't I?
Rena?
I make you all nervous when I'm around, don't I, Claude? I'm gonna go out and walk around for a bit then.
Rena, you saw him like 2 towns ago. What are the odds you ran into him immediately after? But she's gonna go ahead and cool off. Now, Claude's story would, of course, just continue until the day of the tournament, where he participates in the tournament. But we're gonna go ahead and run over here to the western side of town.
My grandfather finally completed his sword. Please, would you mind using it in the contest?
Huh? What store does your granddad run?
The one in that house over there. That's my grandfather's shop.
Don't be stupid, kid. That's just a rundown old shack.
No, it's my grandfather's shop. Really?
Look, quit trying to pull one over on me, okay? I need to go find a real store to sponsor me before the contest starts.
What's the matter? Is something bothering you?
Do you know anyone fighting in the contest, lady?
The contest?
My grandfather's forged a sword for the big contest, but nobody wants to use it. It's a really great sword, I swear.
Well, I've got a friend who's going to be participating. We can try asking him.
Really?
Oh, I think he's already chosen a shop, though.
That's not gonna work then. You can't switch shops once you've made your decision.
I'm sorry. I know. How about we go look for someone together?
Look where?
Well, if you want to meet a lot of fighters, the tavern's definitely the place to go.
My grandfather didn't want me going in there. He said it was too uncivilized for me.
Well, I'll be accompanying you, so it won't be that bad, right?
You think we'll find someone who'll take our sword, though?
Of course we will.
All right, let's go.
You got it.
So we gotta find somebody to take the little girl's grandfather's sword. Unfortunately, I'm sure, considering the tournament is tomorrow, it actually might not be tomorrow, but it's basically tomorrow. I don't think there's gonna be many participants left that don't have a sponsor.
See all the tough-looking guys in here? I'm sure some of them still haven't found a shop yet.
Let's get a really strong-looking one.
Nobody too scary, though. We better get someone who's nice and handsome.
Okay.
Enough small talk, lady. Do you want to go out with me if you're not doing anything later? And we'll talk to this fighter. Sorry, but I've registered with a different shop. Try asking someone else. And looks like there's nobody in here either.
I probably shouldn't leave Sophia alone in here.
Rena, is that you?
Diaz! What are you doing here?
Why so surprised? I told you I was entering the tournament.
Did you mean what you said in the Forest of Symbols?
Maybe I did.
It wasn't that long ago, you know. You must be going senile early if you've forgotten about it already.
What about you, Rena? Did you get in another argument? This isn't any place for a girl to drink alone, you know.
That's not why I'm here. I'm just looking for a tournament fighter willing to use this sword that Sophia's grandfather made.
A sword?
What the hell, kid? You got a death wish or something?
Tell me one more time how I'm not that much of a swordsman, and I'll cut you in half, little girl.
Well, stop picking on my grandfather's sword!
Oh, what? You saying that doddering old coot's a master swordsmith? Come on, that sword couldn't even slice bread. How would you know before you try? Who the hell are you?
The swords of Lacour are masterpieces.
There's little room for argument about that. A fine liqueur sword is a weapon of world-class caliber, one that deserves all the reverence it gets.
Ha! Glad someone's got a little taste around here.
But this town's been riding on its reputation for too long, and the quality has suffered. Liqueur swords are getting duller by the year.
What was that?
I've been to every weapon shop in town, and not a single one has managed to catch my interest.
DS, you haven't registered with the store yet?
So what? All that proves to me is that you don't know nothing about what makes a good sword.
We'll see about that at the tournament. No sword of yours will be enough to stand a chance against me.
Ha! Tell you what, how about you drop the lip for now and we'll settle this in the arena with an audience watching?
I can hardly wait. Rena, you're coming with me. Look, how stupid do you have to be to start a fight with a bunch of drunken goons at a tavern?
Hey, I'm not stupid.
Anyway, you said your grandfather's sword is the best. Does he have one ready?
Oh, of course. Granddad Gamgee's swords are the best in the world. You'll win for sure with the one he made.
Gamgee.
What is it, DS?
Rena, from now on I don't want to be seen together with you anymore. Stop wandering around and go back to your friends right now.
What's your problem all of a sudden?
I don't want him to get upset at me like that again.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to go visit this little girl's grandfather. There's no reason for you to tag along.
I guess not, but...
Will he be in the tournament?
Claude? Yes, he's in.
Tell him this. Win, and keep on winning until the final round.
DS, wait! Ugh, it's always like this. He doesn't care about anyone but himself.
And so with that completed, we'll go ahead and just run on back to the inn and rest until tournament day.
Are you all right, madam? You look pale.
I'm fine. I just need to rest in my room for a bit. No one else found out about my encounter with DS, not even Claude. I looked around town a few more times hoping that I'd see him again, but I never did. Not until the day of the tournament. The day finally dawned on the liqueur armory contest. The town was alive with excitement, every street and thoroughfare packed with feverish crowds of people. One after another, the tournament contestants filed into Liqueur Castle. It wouldn't be long before Claude would be joining them.
Well, I'm all set. I'll be heading off for Liqueur Castle soon.
Are you nervous, Claude? Are you really ready for this?
I'll be fine. I feel a lot better today.
Really?
Don't worry. I really feel like I've got a chance to win today.
This is a fun little thing. I like when games do this. Essentially, the winner of the tournament not only represents themselves, but also the sponsor. So if a swordsman wins, they get a prize, but also the sponsor that chose them will also get more publicity. So theoretically, a sponsor could make the worst possible weapon, could be the worst quality equipment, but if the champion used them as their sponsor, they'll get more people to buy from them. Kind of a win-win, assuming you do win. And so I believe all we have to do is walk up here and have Claude go get ready for the tournament. You got this, Claude.
Excuse me, I'm participating in the tournament.
Your name?
Claude C. Kenny.
Kenny, yes. First of all, please give me all of your weapons and items. We'll be keeping them here for you. All right. Now I'll give you the equipment sent to us by your sponsoring weapon shop. You'll receive the rest of your usable items before the battle begins, so check with the arena agent for details. For now, you're all set. Please relax in the waiting room until the tournament begins.
Thank you.
Excuse me, has my weapon arrived yet?
You're DS Flak, right? I'm sorry, we haven't received anything from your weapon shop.
How much time do I have?
Well, given the circumstances, we'll extend the deadline to just before the start of your first match. Would you perhaps be able to visit your weapon shop and see what the situation is?
I don't need you to remind me.
DS!
Rena, what do you want?
Is Gamgee's weapon here yet?
What's it to you?
Everything! I'm the one who introduced you to him.
Introduced him? What's all this about, Rena?
It's nothing. She was just in the right place at the right time. Nothing to get jealous over, Claude.
What?
Stop thinking about it. It's my problem, not yours.
I'm sorry. I need to go with DS for a moment.
Rena?
DS can't fight in the tournament without a weapon. You don't want to lose your chance to fight him, do you?
What are you waiting for? Go if he means that much to you.
Claude, it's not like that.
Well, you're the one picking out weapons for DS. Whose side are you on here anyway?
Claude, why are you saying this?
Why do you think, Rena?
DS, wait!
Not again. You really enjoy giving your friends the wrong idea, don't you?
Well, what do you want me to do?
It's too late to turn back now. Come on. We gotta find that old man before I run out of time.
Where should we begin?
We'll try his place first.
So once again, you have DS join your party. Now, while I think Claude is overreacting, Rena, you could just explain to him what's happening. You don't have to be saying, it's not like that, I have to go. Just tell him what happened. First off, you did keep it a secret that you even saw him, which doesn't really matter, but when they asked you, oh, where have you been? You said, oh, I was doing nothing. Just talk to him. He shouldn't get mad at you regardless, but like, that'll solve all. Even DS is saying like, you're giving him the wrong idea, Rena. The two of them just need to communicate. If you're playing Claude's story, you basically do just see the same thing where she just kind of runs off and just shows back up. and with DS sometimes, and it's a little weird when you play as Claude.
Sophia!
Rena and Diaz!
What happened, Sophia? Tell me.
My granddad!
Diaz, you're scaring her. Calm down. Sophia, we came to help you and Gamgee. Where is your grandfather?
We were going to the castle together, and these men came and took my granddad's sword.
He didn't try to fight back, did he?
They ran off, and he started chasing after them, and I don't know what happened after that.
Ah, damn, this guy comes with a lot of baggage.
Sophia, do you have any idea where Gamgee and those men could have gone?
I don't know.
If they're in the tournament, then they have to be in town. They weren't in the tournament area. If I had to guess, they're probably drinking to their good fortune right now.
So that means...
Quick! To the tavern, Rena!
All right, time to run to the tavern to try to find Gamgee's sword. The same guys who said that they were super good swordsmen, but they weren't gonna take her grandfather's stupid weapon. Looks like they did, to prove a point.
Who are you?
Sorry about crashing your little party here, but I'm here to take my sword back.
What are you talking about? I don't know nothing about no sword.
You'll have to do better than that, punk. What about that one hanging off your waist?
Ah, guess there's no point hiding it anymore. How about we find out how sharp this sword really is, huh?
So here we go. We get a fight with Diaz. We're just gonna come back here and let him do his thing. Nope. Diaz. Thanks.
You all right?
And that's the fight over. They're extremely weak. Honestly, I probably could have killed them with Rena without Diaz. And we recover the Swallow Blade.
Why would these men do this?
Don't you remember? These are the guys who were picking on Sophia the night I ran into you.
Oh. But they said they were going to settle things with you during the tournament.
They realized they didn't have a chance. Either they found out who I was, or they heard about the reputation that Gamgee had.
That's just not how you do things.
Well, you got people like these, and then you get idiots who plow head-on into every battle in front of them.
Who are you talking about?
Don't look at me. Anyway, let's go. We're gonna be late.
Where do you think Gamgee is, though?
I doubt they did anything that rough to him, but I have to admit that I'm a little worried.
And with that, we increase our friendship level, even though it doesn't matter, because Diaz is only a temporary party member. And we'll go ahead and head up north here. And we will finally be able to have Diaz enter into the tournament. Are they going to believe that he brought his own weapon? Because, like, Claude had to hand over all of his weapons. I guess they can have Gamgee's stamp of approval on it. And then I guess it'd be allowed.
Sorry I'm late. You still taking registrations? I'm DS Flack.
Ah, Mr. Flack. Did you find your weapon?
Like this one here? You see Gamgee's inscription on the blade?
That's crazy that I knew that.
Yes, that matches what we have in the books. Very good. Get on over to the arena. Your first match will be starting in a few minutes.
Right. Thanks for helping me look for this, Rena. Sorry I forgot to thank you till now.
DS.
And at this point, her story is basically over. If you're playing as Claude, these upcoming fights we're going to witness, you actually get to participate in. You get to actually play in the fight as Claude. However, because we are just spectating and we're not actually playing as Claude, we just get to watch them fight themselves. All right, guys, I'm back.
Rena, you're back.
Hey everyone. Sorry I'm late.
Claude won his match ages ago.
Really?
It's still only the first round, and he's already showing us what he's made of.
Oh. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have left right before your fight if I had known you were the very first match.
It's okay. Besides, you were angry at me.
Oh, DS is up next.
The 8th match of round 1 pits Thomas Nelson against DS Flack. DS was almost disqualified from the tournament, but he's got his weapon and he's ready for action. Let's see what they've got in store for us.
Mere pawns.
Yeah, you essentially just watch him one-shot people. I have my hands completely off the controller. You don't get an option to do anything here. You just have to watch him win.
That was a waste of time.
And there he goes! DS Flack has won the 8th match of round 1! Let's give him a round of applause!
Oh, he made it just in time.
So Rena, what happened with DS?
It was nothing serious. Some guy stole DS's weapon to keep him from entering the tournament, that's all.
I'll let you off the hook for now, but you better believe we'll be wanting to hear more from you later. That's fine with you, right, Claude?
Huh?
What's this about?
Pardon me, Mr. Kinney. Round 2 is about to get started, so could you return to the waiting room?
Oh, sure.
Good luck, Claude. Bust through the second round like you did the first.
Claude, do your best, okay? I'll be watching.
Got it.
I hope Gamgee was able to see DS's match. Hey, isn't that Gamgee over on the other side of the arena?
This is called healing, Rena. See? Now we're all communicating. Who is Gamgee? Is this supposed to be like a character we've seen before? Or is this gonna be some random NPC? This just looks like some random NPC. You can pickpocket him and actually get some pretty good weapons here. I don't think it's worth it. And you're gonna have one more chance to do so anyways. I don't know, man. The Veil Piercer isn't worth it, but this Maiden's Aria might be. We might try to go for it later. Let's talk to him.
Oh, Rena, it's you!
Gamgee, are you alright?
Of course I am. My sword's fighting out there. You think I wouldn't come to see that?
Would you mind cheering on Diaz for me? There's someone else in the contest I need to look after.
Oh, then I'll do my best to yell my lungs out for you, okay?
Thanks, Gamgee.
And after talking to Gamgee, we'll just go ahead and return. We will have a chance to find Gamgee in the town after this contest. That's why I was like, it probably isn't worth stealing right now. If we want to, we can always save scum for it later.
This tournament's starting to heat up, folks. We've got the first match of the second round for you, starting right now. Dora Dan is taking on Claude C. Kenny in this match, and it's shaping up to be a monumental battle. Claude's one of our younger competitors. How long can he hold out? Does he have what it takes to win it all? Let's find out!
We can win this.
Very similar. We just have to watch Claude go crazy here. If you were playing as Claude, you would be fighting this fight instead. You actually would have had one more before this, round one. So we'll just let him win real quick.
That's one for us.
And there you have it! Claude C. Kenny has won the first match of round two! The semifinals are coming up next! Come on! I want to hear some noise from you guys!
Oh my goodness, this is incredible! He's made it to the semifinals!
Man, Claude's really got it, doesn't he? I mean, the semifinals.
Wow, my heartbeat's going crazy here.
And I believe now it's time to go talk to Claude and cheer him on. Either that or Diaz. I don't know which... Wait, oh, we just had to walk over here? Okay, is it because Claude shows up? Maybe?
Diaz's match in the second round is up soon, right?
Looks that way.
Judging by his first round performance, he's certainly more than capable with a sword.
Well, maybe.
Oops, here he comes now.
Ah!
The final match of the second round pits Anwin Millward against Diaz Flack. Diaz has garnered a lot of attention for himself in this tournament, and Anwin has a lot to prove himself. Who's gonna run away with it? Diaz Flack stormed through his first round matchup. His opponent in the second round is Anwin Millward. Diaz has garnered a lot of attention for himself in this tournament, and Anwin has a lot to prove himself. Who's gonna run away with it?
This will be over in 10 seconds.
And we'll go ahead and just see... Oh! Diaz. Pull it together, man.
Is that all?
And Diaz levels up. That's awesome.
Diaz has done it again! The hero of the hour, Diaz Black, has won the final match of round 2! What do the semifinals have in store for us? You'll just have to sit and watch!
I knew Diaz had it in him. He seems to get stronger every time I see him. So it could really happen. Claude and Diaz fighting in the final round. Who am I supposed to cheer for then? I don't know, but I told Claude that I'll be watching him, and that's what I'm gonna do right until the very end.
So you do know.
You're a determined girl, Rena, and somehow gentle at the same time.
And so Claude moved on to the finals, oblivious to Rena's concerns about Diaz's formidable strength.
We have our first finalist. Claude C. Kenny has won the first semi-final match. Only 2 battles left, folks. It's only going to get hotter and hotter from here.
Wow! Claude's actually in the finals!
I saw everything, Claude. You've really made it to the finals.
I can barely believe it myself.
What are you talking about? You really have a chance to win this!
There's something I need to ask, though.
Yeah?
Is Diaz still in it?
The smoke has cleared. It's time for the second semi-final match. And what a match it is! Fate has brought these 2 fighters against each other, and fate will allow only one of them to survive. Diaz Black has dominated every match so far. Can Grand Laros put a stop to his mad rush? Here they come!
And the final semi-final match. I guess the semi-final match. But yeah, Diaz wins easily.
It's all over! We have our second finalist. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the second match, Diaz Black!
He's still in it.
He's had all his opponents in the palm of his hand. They aren't even making him break a sweat.
You don't have to tell me, that's for sure. Even I can see how strong he is.
Claude, you didn't lose your nerve after seeing that match, did you?
It's not that. Seeing how strong he is just makes me want to put everything I've got into this battle.
Well said.
Sorry to bother you. Since the final match is about to begin, I'll need you to be over in the waiting room.
Sure.
Claude!
You can do it!
And so now we need to go do the same thing where we walk over here to have time pass, and then walk back where we can witness the final match.
The moment you've all been waiting for! The explosive conclusion to the Liqueur Armory contest! Claude C. Kenny, DS Flack, one battle to decide it all! Who will be the crowned champion? Who is going to reign as the best swordsman in the land?
So, this is an unwinnable fight. It doesn't matter if you're playing as Claude or playing as DS, he just delays the inevitable, then gets one shot. The hardest thing is you just can't use your gear, so even if you have the best sword in the game, or one of the best swords in the game, you couldn't use it. So, unfortunately, you cannot beat DS right there.
It's over! It's all over! We have a new champion! The winner and new champion of the Liqueur Armory contest, DS Flack! Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the king of the tournament!
Oh, so close!
Claude. 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 Claude.
Ah, wait, the tournament. What happened to the finals?
It's already over, Claude.
It's over? So I...
You almost had him beaten, but he came back and won in the end.
Oh, funny, I don't remember any of that. Diaz!
I don't think you're in any shape to talk like that to me, but I'll just ignore it for now.
What do you want?
I thought I'd come over to thank you.
Thank me?
You were better than I ever expected. I haven't had to put 100% into a fight in ages.
Me?
Don't get the wrong idea. It wasn't a compliment.
What?
You try not to spoil him either, Rena. It'll be better for him if you keep him on a long leash.
What are you talking about, Diaz?
That's all I wanted to say. I need to get going.
Diaz!
What?
Will I see you again?
Certainly, if the time comes.
We should leave too.
Are you okay to leave?
I'm still feeling a little lightheaded, but that's all. Must have been out for a while.
Well, Rena was casting spells on you the whole time, so...
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. Now then, why don't we take some of that energy and focus it on the Sorcery Globe investigation?
The first thing to do is to go to Linga and get that book of ours deciphered.
All right, Linga's our next stop then.
Oh, but before we leave, we need to go claim your second place prize.
Oh, there was a second place prize? I didn't know that.
Claude!
Sorry.
And so with the tournament complete, our team is back together. And from this point forward, I believe pretty much the rest of the game, Claude and Rena share the same events. But with that, I think we're going to go ahead and wind things down here. We officially have a couple of different things that opened up back in previous areas now that we finished the tournament, as well as some things to do here in town. Make sure you do not leave town before I go over what unlocks in the next episode. So, I will see you guys then.